Central Oregon is a combination of magical scenery and natural wonders, making it almost impossible not to fall in love with. Today, we're going to be going to Smith Rock and climbing all the way to the top of a 5,000-foot butte called Gray Butte. Join me. Alright, so this is a first time for me because I have never actually done this particular hike. We're going to be going all the way past Smith Rock up to a peak called Gray Butte, and that's like 6,300 feet high. So this should be interesting. I actually have no idea how long it's going to take to get there, but adventures together, right? You know, kind of being here reminds me of old Wild West movies. I don't know why, but the stark contrast between some of the biosphere in Oregon is just crazy. I mean, you only have to drive an hour and you're in a desert, or you're in a massive rainforest with mountains and waterfalls. It's just extremely dynamic. Where I come from, that doesn't exist. The origin of the Smith Rock name is uncertain. One 1867 newspaper article credited John Smith, who was Linn County Sheriff and an Oregon state legislature, for discovering the rock. Another story claimed the rock was named after a soldier named Smith who fell to his death from the rock in 1863 while his unit camped nearby. And that was just one switchback. And again, I am carrying a drone and some beer and a shit ton of water. Always bring water. We made quite the elevation gain, but we still have like thousands of feet to go. Holy shit. I couldn't help but take frequent breaks, not only to admire the beautiful scenery, but because my heart was literally beating out of my chest. It's kind of like an endless road, but I'd say like another 300 meters will be at the midway point, and then the real challenge begins. I hope I have enough daylight, because this is a really steep hill. Just ran into a passerby, and I asked how long it would be until I basically reached the summit of Gray Butte. You can see in the distance, and I think it looks farther than it actually is. I want to be up there within the hour because there's a lot of videography I want to do, and I certainly want to launch the drone from up there. So this is quite the adventure, absolutely. So I decided to stop right here, and I think we're gonna turn around, get the Jeep, and we're gonna go around the Butte to a campground called Skull Hollow. And I know there's some pretty cool Jeep trails there, so there's still enough light. I'm gonna hurry my back to my Jeep, and hopefully we can get there in time. I was completely clueless as to where this narrow dirt road was about to take me. The sobering view of the elevation gain and hairpin turns would certainly make other people turn around. But I kept moving, hell-bent on getting to the top of that butte. So it looks like this narrow, sharp incline dirt road that I'm taking is gonna take me all the way to the top of Gray Butte. I don't have to hike it. I would have liked to hike it, but time kinda wasn't on my side today. So check this out. The wind speed on top of Gray Butte was fierce, limiting my time to fly and record. But even with the limited shots, I'm still impressed and mystified with the level of beauty that it had to offer. Gray Butte is certainly one of the great eyes watching over Central Oregon. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you haven't already considered, subscribe to my channel and follow me for all new updates.